Wow, this time during our journey, we were graciously hosted by a truly wonderful and welcoming Jewish family. There was something really surprising waiting for us. Take a look at what's inside this absolutely fascinating cabinet. You'll definitely be amazed because the father of the family who is hosting us has a rather unique and interesting hobby, flying small airplanes. Look at the screen. These are detailed model airplanes, and they're incredibly beautiful and impressively crafted. One of them even looks remarkably similar to a helicopter, which is quite unexpected and truly fascinating. We were truly honored to be invited to get into his small airplane. And then, oh, this is another one, which belongs to his friend. This is his friend's plane. This was so thrilling. Look, it doesn't have any windows at all. I was sitting right on top and I was really nervous at the time. It's about to take off. Okay, the orange one is taking off first.
All right, and then about the other plane. So how did you feel at that moment? When I first got on, I was actually pretty nervous. I kept my legs pulled in and I didn't know what to hold on to. He told me, oh, don't grab the control stick in front because that will affect his control. So if you move it by accident. So I had to hold on to whatever metal parts he said were okay to grab. There was a spot in front, like a support bar, so I just held on to that. I was gripping it the whole time, super tense because there were no doors. The wind kept blowing in. It really felt like you were just sitting on a chair and then suddenly you're flying up into the sky. After we took off, everything was just so incredibly, absolutely green. You could really see that in Israel. They've planted a huge number of green trees everywhere, as you can clearly see. I remember that more than half of Israel is actually wilderness and desert terrain. Yeah, and their annual rainfall is really, really low. Taiwan can get more rain in a single day than Israel gets in an entire year. Wow. So they have to use their water resources extremely wisely, which is how they developed drip irrigation technology. Yeah, drip irrigation. They can even desalinate seawater and then use it. And this large pool here is their wastewater treatment pond. In addition to collecting rainwater, they also collect household wastewater, all of which goes into this pond. After a simple purification process, the water can be used for irrigation. So the water in this pond isn't drinkable, but it can be used for irrigation. Wow, it's so beautiful. So this was our first time seeing Israel from this perspective. You can see the highway below. So when I was filming, everything directly beneath me was completely open and you could see the highway and then it's just completely, truly beautiful like this. Wow. Which city is this? This city is called... So Netanya is a city north of Tel Aviv. Over here is the Mediterranean Sea. Yes, right in front of us is the Mediterranean. And on the left side, that's Tel Aviv, which you can see more clearly. Yes, yes, yes. And what about the right side? That's Netanya. The coastline here is also really beautiful. Wow, this is the place. And this city has a lot of character. So when we show this to many of our Jewish friends, as soon as they see the photo, they immediately know, oh, this is Netanya. The water is so clear. The sea is incredibly clear, just like a very clean Mediterranean. We came here. And along Netanya's coastline, wow, it really is beautiful. In a moment, we'll see that on the ground there are these, and out at sea, there are these square-shaped stones. These are there to prevent the waves from directly hitting the shoreline, which would cause the coastline to erode and recede. So, they play a very important role in protecting the coast. It's a smart solution. Yes, yes, wow, it's so beautiful. And this is from another angle. Yes, this is from another drone, and it's flying to the left, heading toward Tel Aviv.
Here you can see the driver in the shot. You can see Dad here. The driver is over here. From this angle, looking at Tel Aviv, wow, it's really beautiful, absolutely stunning.
We were really excited to have this opportunity. This was also our first time taking a small plane. Yes, even in Taiwan, we'd never done it before. We heard we were about to land, and it just so happened that it was time to descend. At first, we thought the whole trip would be really bumpy, like what you'd expect from a small aircraft, but it turned out to be incredibly smooth. Even the takeoff and landing were very steady. Now let's watch this landing.
Oh, the landing was really smooth, and yes, it truly was a sunset flight, a truly amazing journey. Wow. It landed so steadily, and then the orange one behind us followed down as well. Yes, the one behind that looked like a helicopter. So God really led us to rediscover Israel from a unique perspective.